His testimony actually happened back in December, but she sent me another email, and it caused me to read the previous email again. I was just like, oh, God, you're so amazing. The story is her husband was in a motorcycle accident. And I think a little over a year ago, he's in a motorcycle accident. His foot was severed almost completely off. There was one tendon and one artery left that was connecting his foot to his leg. That's not good news. But we have good news. And so they're not even, the surgeons aren't even sure they're going to be able to save his foot. They do surgery on his foot, and they're like, it was a miracle. We think we're going to save his foot, but he's not going to be able to walk on his foot for, like a year and a half or whatever, and he's not even going to be able to put weight on his foot for 6 months, and just the slightest pressure. And so his wife comes to a meeting we're doing in Indiana, and obviously he can't come because he just had this surgery. So she gets out a picture of his foot. She takes a picture of his foot on her cell phone and brings the picture. How many know that's faith right there? And so she, during the ministry time, she comes up and brings her picture on her cell phone. It's like, this is my husband's ankle. And I was like, whoa. Jesus. And so she's just like, would you pray over this picture? And I was like, let's do one better. Why don't you get him on the cell phone? So she calls him on the cell phone, and I talked to him real quick, and I said, so here's what I feel like I'm supposed to do. I'm not going to pray for you directly. I just want you to stay on the speakerphone while I pray for other people. Because how many people know faith releases more faith, and breakthrough releases more breakthrough? So he's just hanging out at home on the speakerphone while I'm praying for people. God's releasing breakthrough in the room, and then afterwards I give the phone back to his wife. He tells his wife, it's like I felt stuff moving around in my ankle. Whoa, come on, Jesus. That was back in November. In December, he goes back for his checkup at the doctor. And before he leaves to go to the doctor's appointment, the Holy Spirit tells him to take his shoe and sock. Now he's like one tendon and one artery, right? And they just fused it back on, and he was going for a checkup, to see how that was going, and maybe when he could start on crutches, which is still months out. So he goes to the doctor, and the doctor takes off the cast and does new x-rays and does the whole thing, and the doctor's scratching his head and goes, I don't understand. Your ankle seems to be completely well. Whoa! Come on, Jesus! Then, this is my favorite part. Well, maybe that was my favorite part. This is my next favorite part. Then the doctor tells him, I don't understand. Your ankle seems to be completely fine. When you get home, go ahead and put your shoes and socks on and walk on it normally. And then out of his coat pocket, he pulls his shoe and his sock and goes, I don't have to wait till I get home. I came prepared.